Hey guys, I'm honored to be with the man, the myth, the legend that knows it all regarding training, nutrition, and everything else. And today I thought, since I have him here in Iceland, I thought, why not use his brain and have him rate my meals throughout the day? Tell me what's working, what's not, how I can improve it, what I should add, take away, and so on and so on.
All right. This is a lot.
Think so?
This is all one meal, yes? You just eat it once.
This is breakfast, yes.
Excellent. All right. You're not doing enough, and you're never going to get big if you don't have 5 shakes, 18 grams of all the JK. All right.
No, just joking.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so this is...
This is my breakfast.
Okay, the breakfast is this meal and this shake, correct?
You're correct.
Okay, and then this is the next meal, mid-morning snack?
Lunch.
Lunch, okay. And this comes with a
Liter milk.
Liter milk. We're
Whole milk.
in America. We don't know what liters are.
Oh, shit.
But quarter gallon. There you go. Woo, America. All right. So okay, and then this is going to be
Meal number 3.
I think it's like a name for a meal. It's like breakfast, lunch, meal 3.
My meals is number 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. I call them with numbers, nothing else.
100%. I get asked that all the time. Like, so what do you eat for lunch? I'm like, I don't really eat a lunch.
I eat my meal number 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever
exactly.
that is.
Exactly.
11, 12, depending on how I sleep.
Yep. I love it. Okay. And then, this is meal 3. And then we're going to talk about this in a little bit.
100%.
Every meal has a liquid calorie pairing with it.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Dinner, sort of. Yeah. Meal 4.
Sort of, yeah.
Similar shake. And then evening snack.
Yes.
Okay. And obviously with a shake. Okay. So this is 5 total meals per day.
Yep.
Do you have any shake with your training, during or after your training, that's special or no?
Yeah, so often I have like whey protein or mass gainer. I used to take mass gainer for Transcend labs after I train, but since I'm heavy-ish, I now just take whey protein from Transcend labs. Usually just a quick throw down, then I eat my meal.
Beautiful. And Transparent Labs, are you sponsored by them? Or?
I'm sponsored by Transcend labs, and also when I wake up, first thing I do when I wake up, I have 1.5 liter of water with hydrate and creatine by them.
Very cool. Transparent Labs is awesome, by the way. We reviewed their protein powder. It was so good that I bought some for myself.
Awesome.
So it was phenomenal. All right.
Awesome, yeah, they're great.
So, meal by meal, let's get into it, yeah?
Absolutely.
But okay, sorry, really quick. Before then,
yeah.
let's just give the viewers the I know what you want, viewer. That's right, you. 400 grams of protein.
Yes.
For the day.
Yes.
And some combo of carbs and fats that leads us to about 8,000 calories.
Correct.
Okay.
Around that. I used to eat 10,000 calories per day. I think back when I was younger, I was more active and I needed more calories. Now I am old and lazy and I eat only 8,000.
Only 8,000?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's get into it meal by meal.
So, meal number 1, I have 300 grams of mixed potatoes and sweet potatoes, 100 grams rice, 4 eggs, 100 grams strawberries, 100 grams blueberries, 245 milliliters of orange juice, and 200 grams of Greek yogurt with 2 scoops of olive oil, all blended together with 1 scoop of cholesterol. That's breakfast.
I love it. Okay, so let me break down the science of this really quick, and then you can tell me if I got anything wrong.
Okay.
So this is for sexual performance. This is for memories you're trying to forget from childhood. Am I right so far about all this stuff?
Primus. Okay. Trying to get some carbohydrates, some potassium in my body
Oh,
for
that's
performance.
that's what it was. Okay. So eggs are a phenomenal source of excellent fats, phenomenal source of protein. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, and rice, phenomenal carb source, very low fat. Then this is excellent for your health, very high fiber, lots of nutrients, keeps you nice and full. A lot. Yeah, sure. Because you have problems with the toilet with all this. Come on, man. Now fewer problems. So This is actually really cool because a lot of athletes that have to eat a lot of food won't eat fresh fruits and veggies.
Interesting. Why is that?
Because they are trying to minimize their volume because there's just too much food for them. But what ends up happening is I think they miss out on a lot of the health effects. And so it's awesome to see you eating fresh fruits because they're super healthy, they're amazing, and it's really cool for, you know, for the young people looking up to you. I'm just glad this isn't McDonald's, you know.
That's great.
And then, okay, so right now, this is standard bodybuilding food.
Right.
This is great.
Right.
This is the big unlock if you want to be gigantic. I can't emphasize that enough, and here's why. If you want to be 230 pounds like me, this is sweet.
All right.
If you want to be 440 pounds like Thor, there's certain amount of whole food, solid food you can eat, and then your body throws 2 middle fingers up to you, and it's like, I'm not doing this shit anymore.
100%.
And so liquids can be an incredible tool to increase the amount of calories you're taking in. And in your case, you do something really, really interesting, is you're putting Greek yogurt in there as well. And so with Greek yogurt, you're getting a ton of ultra high quality protein. Is it fat-free Greek yogurt or has some fat in it as well?
This one has some fat in it.
Has some fat. Even more calories, amazing. And also, by the way, dairy fat is actually very, very good for your health. So you're getting even more health benefits, a crap ton more protein. There's fruit juice in there. There's olive oil in there, which is even more calories that are super healthy. If you just remove this, that's like, eat 5 meals of that, and that's like, I don't know, 4,000 calories. You add this in, that's 8,000 calories for a day. This is massive and a huge unlock. So if you guys are struggling to try to get to Thor's size, having liquids with calories with your meals is enormous. You can have a mass gainer shake, you can have a protein shake, but honestly, Thor's formula of having fruits and olive oil and Greek yogurt is phenomenal because it's ultra healthy, gives you proteins, carbs, and fats, really rounds us out. This is a huge thing.
Amazing, but I guess I have to ask you this. Is there anything that you feel like I could change to be even better as a strength athlete? Could I make this meal from being good to great?
If you were able to put in just pills and pills of oral steroids into here,
right?
I mean, that would really be the unlock.
That would do the ultimate trick.
Replace the strawberries with just Anadrol tabs, and then you're well on your way, man.
How many milligrams?
Oh, like no, I don't milligrams, no, grams.
Oh, grams! Holy shit!
I think you think cows get big by accident. No, on a serious note, this is absolutely phenomenal. What I would say is, depending on your goal at the time, you could change it. So, for example, for you, if I was your nutrition coach, which would be a disaster, you don't want to hire me for that sort of thing. What I would say is, if you are feeling a little kind of heavy in your strongman training, then just take 1 or 2 spoonfuls of olive oil and don't put them in there for a few days or a few weeks. That calorie deficit, taking olive oil from all of these shakes, that's like 2,000 calories gone right out of your diet. That'll coast you down, feel fitter, feel lighter, better at the movement events. If you feel, you know, like obviously strongman, you got to get pretty big to fill out under the yoke and everything. And so if you need more calories back in, putting the olive oil back in. So I think this is phenomenal. Strategically, you can take the oil and modulate it in and out depending on how you want your body weight to go.
I see. So just by taking the olive oil out, that would help me reduce, obviously, the calories and help my body weight to get a bit down.
100%.
Amazing.
It would be the easiest way to do that, because then you don't have to change anything except for oil or no oil.
Amazing. But then it would obviously risk the health benefits of the olive oil.
So it would erase the health benefits, which is why, like, so how much olive oil is in here?
2 scoops.
2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Scoops of olive oil.
2 scoops. Be a bit more specific, Hafthor.
So, dry olive oil.
For the people to be like, what do you mean by 2 scoops?
Yeah, that's right. Mystery. You don't want to give away all your secrets. You're going to have too many competitors after this. So if you... So the health benefits of olive oil are phenomenal, but you got a lot of other healthy stuff in here. And just for a few weeks getting rid of the olive oil, because the calories are lower, just having lower calories is it's the biggest health benefit is lower calories.
Right.
And then so the olive oil's gone, their health benefits are gone, but the lower calories way make up for that. But when you put the olive oil back in, the calories go up, which not ideal for health, but because it's olive oil, it's much more ideal than otherwise. If you were to take like the McDonald's has like the lard they have after every day of cooking. If you were to put that in, that would be worse.
I see.
But French fries would be amazing. If you ground up French fries in here, you would be like 8
That'd be the
times
ultimate for like peak strength and good for your gut health, right?
Yeah, amazing for gut health. It would also make you instantly 2% body fat, like Ronnie Coleman.
Wow.
And then,
wow, that's amazing.
yeah, but probably too lean, you know. You don't want to...
You don't want to be too lean. You need the extra body fats for strongmen. You don't take your pack like I did when I came back from boxing. I was too lean when I came back.
Damn, that got real really fast.
Yeah. Anyways,
Next
meal.
Okay.
Meal number 2. I'll tell you exactly what's in it. Right here we have 300 grams of rice, this white rice, 100 grams mixed vegetables, half an avocado, 150 grams of steak, which is probably little compared to what he's used to eat of steak. But I like my steak is not maybe massive, but I have a milk where I get my protein also from. So I'm getting protein from my milk and the steak. What do you think?
I mean, Thor, honestly, this sucks, and it's kind of embarrassing to even talk about at this point. Cut the camera, I'm out of here. Everything was great until this meal, and now it's a disaster.
Right.
I mean, that's just classic stuff.
Yeah.
Steak, protein, excellent fat source as well. The veggies are awesome for digestion, for health, all that stuff. Avocado, one of the healthiest fat sources, is right up there with olive oil. Rice is phenomenal. You need carbohydrates. And milk, this is a big deal. So a lot of people, again, this is my big secret for Thor's size, as far as I'm concerned here, is liquid, high-calorie additions to meals make strongman dieting like 100 times easier. Some people just don't like to do it because classic bodybuilding diets don't include liquid calories.
But then you have guys like Sam Sulek who drinks chocolate milk.
You would be much bigger if you drank chocolate milk.
I should maybe add chocolate milk.
Yeah. No, milk is amazing. And I think I said this before, but the kinds of fats that occur in dairy are actually very healthy. And so this is a lot of extra calories, and it's incredibly easy to get down. Tons more protein. This is a phenomenal meal for strongman. When is your training related to this meal? Is it before this meal or after this meal?
After this meal, depending. So I train either at 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. Today I'm training at 1 p.m., but usually I'm training at 10 a.m. So I just have breakfast, just a little bit, go train. That's my normal routine.
Got it. Perfect. So this would be your first meal after training, typically.
You're right.
Very cool. Very cool. It's excellent. I love it. No other commentary, but really, boiled carrots, it's kind of gross.
Do you not like boiled carrots?
I don't like a lot of stuff. I'm weird, man.
Really? Yeah. What kind of vegetables do you eat?
I would eat the broccoli.
Yeah.
The production team.
Typical bodybuilding vegetable.
Shit.
Broccoli.
Yeah. I just, if I have to mix a few vegetables together, my autism gets the best of me, and it gets weird,
I see.
So there's no logic at all. I'm just a strange person with no friends.
Shit. Well, I like you at least.
Oh, thanks, Thor.
I like
you. Friend.
Seem like a nice guy. Chat.
Ow.
Be nice to this guy. Thank you. So this meal rated from 0 to 10, you'd give it what, 5? 5 maybe 5 out of 10? 5? For someone not for bodybuilding purposes, but for strength purposes.
For strength purposes, this gets probably a 9 out of 10 for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
How would we get to 10?
Again, just D-ball tabs, right? But hold up. But you've got to crush them up and then just sprinkle them over like salt. And people are like, oh, is that salt? Like pink Himalayan salt? You're like, no, those are D-ball tabs.
All right. You heard it there, guys. I need to add some D-ball into this meal for extra maximum performance in the gym.
And misery for your body.
And misery for my body. Let's go rate meal number 3. Vikings used to take the pretty women from the States and everywhere else in the world and bring them to Iceland, and I'm keeping that tradition up, by stealing Kelsey from Canada, bring her to Iceland to make more beautiful babies. I love it. Right.
Icelandic
We gotta keep the
girls
tradition
are-
up, guys.
Yeah. Dude, Icelandic girls are very pretty girls.
They are, yeah. Do you know why? You stole all the
theft,
pretty ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Liz, write that down. We're going to have to start stealing women.
All right, here we have meal number 3. This is probably one of the favorite meals. You know, I love this meal. Super simple, super easy to digest, easy to eat. I finished this in maybe 5 minutes. Here we have 300 grams rice, 200 grams of ribeye steak, which has been grinded, made into a patty, and then grilled. Used to be 250, but with cooking it gets smaller, you know. Then here we have orange juice, the same as before. Orange juice, Greek yogurt, and olive oil.
Can we get the camera to look into this?
Look at this.
So that looks I like raw eggs.
Raw eggs.
Yeah, but Rocky Balboa did not weigh 440 pounds, so he would have never gotten there with eggs. I love this. Quick question. Do you get this at the store pre-grounded, or do you ground it here? What do you do?
I have a butcher that grinds it for me because it's too much work for me to do it.
Oh, so important. He's not allowed to be anyone else's butcher but yours.
That's correct. That's correct. He's busy enough to make me beef to grind. You know?
Yes, and it's his whole career. I love it. Yeah. So is this flavored at all, or is it just...
This is seasoned, yeah.
Seasoned, very cool, very cool. And you said it's one of your favorite meals. Is it for the taste, or because it's not a ton of food to eat? What's up?
For the taste, I think I make this inspired by Stan Everything, the absolute legend. He taught me this rice and ribeye burgers. I put chicken stock on it as well. Mix it all together, microwave it, and it tastes like amazing.
Perfect.
It's like a dessert almost. You know?
Perfect. And Stan Efferding was really a pioneer in getting really big guys to eat a hypercaloric diet to gain weight, but in a way that was still really healthy and palatable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so again, my commentary on this is 2 things. One, the liquid is huge. Having the Greek yogurt is huge. It buffers out the protein, buffers out the calories. Rice and beef is classic. I can't critique that. I will say, man, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. How do you think olive oil makes that shake taste versus without olive oil?
So obviously it's gonna affect the taste a little bit, but you'd be surprised, not a lot. I can give you one to taste later if you like, or even now you can taste this right now. It doesn't really taste anything bad, just nice, you know. I like it a lot. Obviously just like real olive oil just from the spoon gives you a bit of a kick in the throat, you know, but you don't really feel it mixed like this.
And you shake it a couple times while drinking so that it stays emulsified. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
This is cool, man. Again, the olive oil is a great hack for boosting the calories. It's very healthy. I gotta say, folks out there, my message to you is this. You wanna get really huge and you're in strongman sport, strength sport. If you're willing to drink olive oil, you're gonna be successful. If you're not willing to drink olive oil, you're gonna be tiny and irrelevant like me.
Oh shit. I wouldn't call you tiny, but you're fit. Let's say you're fit. You have 6-pack, you know.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Look, if you wanna not have a 6-pack, start eating like me, and you get strong, and you have power belly. That's the secret, power belly, you know, to get strong.
Oh, I love it. All right.
Yep, meal number 3. So rate it 1 out of 10, or yeah. You what do you say? 9 again? You just need the deep ball, maybe.
So what I would do is this. The only way I can improve this meal is if you take a skillet, preheat it to like a medium heat, and then you drizzle the skillet with Tren. And only the Tren, what's that called? Tren Hex, the real fancy stuff.
Yeah.
And then if you fry this in the Tren, you've never won World's Strongest Man, right? So if you do that,
I won it.
You would have. How many times have you won it though?
Once.
If you would have won it 18 times had you been frying your shit.
Most likely.
I mean, you might have been dead 1,000 times over also, but isn't that the Viking thing? Is like, you know, the death is a big part of the battle and Valhalla?
Yeah, 100%, you know. And I'd rather live a life that I've enjoyed than a life that I hated my whole life. And I've enjoyed my life so far, so I can't
Well,
complain.
the reason you've enjoyed your life is because you haven't been frying your food in Trend. Because if you did that, it would get a lot worse really fast. But
Right.
you would be cool.
I'd probably be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more ripped, right?
I don't know.
Potentially. So if I should start using Trend pull-on, how many milligrams per week should I start using?
Get like, you keep talking about milligrams. I'm
Yeah.
talking about kilograms of Trend.
Kilograms.
You ever seen a cow out in the field?
I have,
You're a
yeah.
big guy. Are you as big as a cow?
I wouldn't say so. They're like 400 kilograms maybe.
What do you
How heavy is a cow?
Cow is like
can be, somewhere around there.
800 kilograms.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Over
bro.
half- over half
Oh
a ton,
yeah,
I think,
bro.
yeah.
Fuck, they're
Big
massive.
ones,
Yeah,
big
man.
bulls.
Those are like the ones that they inject some stuff with.
Well, that's not just some stuff. So.
Natural stuff is like 400 maybe.
The natural. Anyway, I'm out of clever shit to say this is a phenomenal meal. I mean, in 9 out of 10, for you 10 out of 10 because you know it works for your body. All right, fuck it, I'll say this. There are so many ways you can eat healthy and eat well for strongman sport that finding what works for you in probably about 3 ways is really important. Way number 1 is it gives you all the nutrients you need. Way number 2 is it's cool with your digestion, it doesn't make you miserable. And way number 3 is you actually like the food and you can eat it meal after meal after meal. I think some guys, Thor, have you seen this before where guys get really excited about gaining weight and getting good nutrition? They make all their meals and the meals don't taste good. They don't want that kind of food. And after about 3 days of eating, they're like, fuck this, I'm going back to McDonald's.
100%. And I've actually many friends that, and I don't know what that is because I've eaten the same breakfast for, years almost, and I never get sick of it, I don't know if that's because I'm special or something, it's kind of weird or something, but I know a lot of people that have maybe eggs and rice for breakfast for a week and then they just can't eat eggs ever again because they're just sick of it.
Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, how is it that some people like yourself and maybe me and Stan Everything is actually a really special guy because he's been on the same diet for like 30 plus years, For
sure.
I'm not that special, but he's like extra special, But why is it that some people just cannot eat the same food again and again and again, but some can? What is it what is it? Is it because we're weird or because we're like a little bit on the spectrum or what is it?
I'm definitely on the spectrum. I think there are 2 reasons potentially. One is some people get to minor micronutrient deficiencies eating the same thing, and then your body starts craving other stuff. That's not likely because this is all the nutrients you'll ever need. I think it's mostly just psychological and a preference thing. But I will say, man, it's like when you're super tired between sets of hard training, fundamentally, how do you feel in your soul? If you feel great being fucked up by hard training, you're going to be in the sport a long time. Right. If you hate it, you're just not going to be in the sport. Right. Same thing with eating consistently. If you can eat this roughly the same stuff week in, week out, you're going to have success. If you can't do it, have you ever seen that? There's a C.T. Fletcher video where he talks about eating tasty food and he's like mocking a woman. She's like, that tastes nasty. He's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. He's like, you're on a diet for results. Give a shit about taste. Right. If you really buy into the fact that you're good with routine, it's going to be awesome. If you really care about, this meal needs to be like this and I've done this breakfast too many days for 5 days, I need a different breakfast. It's possible, if you're a really good cook, if you really like the process, to rotate a bunch of meals. I'm personally on your side. I eat roughly the same shit all the time for years on end. Right. And if you want a special meal, that's what restaurants are for.
Right. And you can always I definitely, I don't know about you, but I have once a week, I do allow myself on Sundays, even though I say allow myself, I still eat the same breakfast, I eat often the same food, but on Sundays, I'll have whatever I want to. I'll have a pizza I want to have. I can allow myself that because I'm not a bodybuilder, and I can allow myself to have that extra carbohydrates. I'm not sure if necessarily bodybuilders can necessarily allow themselves that often, maybe once a month.
In the off season, it's totally fine once a week to have a fun meal. Pre-contest is a different story.
But yeah. Great, awesome. Thank you, Mike, for rating my meal number 3. Let's check out meal number 3, or 4. Meal number 4.
Fuck.
Right, here we have meal number 4. Same as meal number 2. So I don't really have to tell you guys again where it is. But yeah, here we have it, Mike. Yeah, same stuff, so. All right, meal number 5, same as meal number 3. You know, yeah, pretty much same thing again and again every single day. God damn it. What do you think?
2 things. One is, I think this is a really good point to make about consistency. Now, people expect every single meal to be different, which it could be, but if you have really awesome meals and you just have a few of them, multiple of those through the day is great.
Yeah, right.
And no problem with that. And the second thing is, what's that on the rim there? Huh?
I think that's
Strange. Wait.
Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt. Beautiful.
That's what I say too.
But yeah, you know, I've trained with a lot of guys throughout the years, and funny enough, I sometimes get motivated by seeing other people not being consistent and not being driven. When I hear my training partners complaining, or they're having a cheat meal, or they're sore, they don't want to show up, you know, I don't know if that's because I'm weird, you know. It kind of like it annoys the shit out of me, and I just like, I stay more consistent, and in my head I'm just like angry for them for this is by the way towards some people, you know who you are, you know. They're my friends anyway, but you know, if you want to see results in the gym, you just gotta stay fucking consistent every goddamn day. With the nutrition, with the sleep, with the physiotherapy, with the training, everything has to be on point. A lot of people like, I don't know, like I'm not a massive fan of like massive vacations. I like vacation for my family and from like going there with them, but I like staying on track with my nutrition and training. I always train, guys, no matter where I am, you know.
Love it.
And I guess my wife is not a major fan of that, you know, but that's just my life, and that's why I make results and make gains. What's your view on that, Mike?
I love it, man. When my wife and I go on vacation, an important part for us is to make sure we have a good gym around.
Right.
And when I eat my meals on vacation, they're all centered around protein and a healthy carbohydrate source as often as possible.
Right.
If someone's like, hey, like we're gonna eat like pie, I'm like, but where's the protein shake? Like I can't just eat kind of dessert by itself. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
And that inherent consistency of getting good training everywhere, getting good meals everywhere means that even when you're on vacation, dude, you're making fucking gains. Actually, you can make great gains on vacation because
100%.
everything is so relaxing the whole time.
100%. And don't get me wrong, guys, vacation is absolutely amazing for your mental health. But yeah.
Eat your fucking protein on
Eat your
vacation.
fucking protein, yeah. God damn it. And get some gains and some strength. Let's go. All right, guys, that's it. Massive thanks to the man, the Mr. Incredible, for rating my meals. This is awesome. Thank you, Mike. And if you guys are not already following this legend, make sure to give him a follow. I'll leave all of his links in the description. And yeah, I guess, I mean, you just also tell the viewers where they can find you and follow you. If they're not already following, I bet 99.9% of the people are already following you. But if not, where can they find you?
Can you put your arm back on my shoulder? Thor's arm is very heavy. I felt like an adult before this started. Now I feel like a child. If you ever meet Thor, he's actually really cool in person. Say hello, but if he hugs you, just remember, you never grew up, and you're Peter Pan now. It's been awesome. Thor, you're the man. I'll see you guys next time.